The following production was made by kids for kids.
My name is Norman Rosenblum, Mayor of the Village of Mamaroneck. This program shares some stories of our village and other places in the Sound Shore. Enjoy the show.
September 23rd, 1661, John Richbell, a wealthy trader, purchased 3 necks of land from the Siwanoy Indian chiefs Wapaquay-Wam and Manhattan, accompanied by translator Edward Griffin. Those necks were the East Neck, Orienta, Middle/Great Neck, Larchmont Manor, and Davenport Neck. To get the land, he traded a lot of stuff. However, 1 year later, the Indians sold the land again to someone else. Eventually, the issue was sorted and John Richbell owned the land.
The British flag flew for most of the war, but occasionally a pole near Harbor Island would turn into a liberty pole, raising a red cap to be a symbol of dissent against Great Britain. The Liberty Cap was so important from 1793 through 1796, it was the print on the penny.
In 1775, Mamaroneck, like the rest of the American colonies, was divided into loyalists to Britain and colonials wanting freedom. That division led to neutrality, which meant they were pillaged by both the British and the colonials for supplies.
The first public school in the area was constructed in 1807 on Weaver Street. It was a one-room schoolhouse. It was expanded over the years. The building continued to serve as a primary school until 1922. In 1884, a roaring fire tore through Mamaroneck from Library Lane to Fenimore Road. Volunteers came along to put out the blaze. Since then, a volunteer fire department was created, and it still exists today. In 1940, Larchmont beat New Rochelle's football team in a big rivalry game. The victorious students celebrated by forming a conga line through the streets and literally stopped traffic all through the center of Larchmont. In 1950, the New York legislature approved a project, the New England Thruway. There was 1 mile stretch in Larchmont that required houses to be raised or moved for exit and entrance ramps. The completed thruway opened on October 15, 1958, and is part of an interstate highway system that changed the way people in the United States traveled, traded, and lived. In 2008, Town Administrator Steve Altieri, Mamaroneck Town Supervisor Valeria O'Keefe fixed the town garbage truck to run on waste vegetable oil. To be the first walking garbage truck of its kind in the state, saving about 40 gallons of diesel fuel a week and roughly 5,400 a year, not to mention vegetable oil, burned more cleanly, which is better for our environment.